Hey y'all, welcome to Zikarat Gaming. My name is Zenon, and I'm joined here with Mike.
How's it going, everyone?
And our esteemed third guest, Pablo himself.
That's me.
Hello. Hey,
So
every week or so, yeah. Every week at Zikarat Gaming, we take a look at the goings on of the video game industry, be it news or new releases, or occasionally the rare three-way critique on the game that we've all played. This week is a little bit of a special occasion. This is the week before E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, the biggest press-only video game news event remaining. If you move the press event only, though, Gamescom would like to have a word with you. Before we get too deep into that, let's talk about some news. I'm going to try and incorporate that in with the E3 stuff, but let's just jump into it. So this week we had an interview with IGN. We're going to talk about Fallout 76, everyone's favorite punching bag, second maybe to Anthem.
Oh goodness. We gotta punch down sometimes.
76 things wrong with Fallout 76, and none of them will shock you.
Oh boy. So this week, Todd Howard actually had an interview with IGN, who I might say generously gave the game a 5 out of 10. They at least recognized that there were some ideas in there that were pretty solid. But boy, execution. How do we do that? So a couple highlights I just want to touch on this. During the first couple sentences, the interviewer, I forget his name, I'll give him some justice later. But he goes, so were you guys surprised by the reception, both critical and community-wise? And he immediately goes, well, we knew we were going to have a lot of bumps. And anytime you're going to do something new like that, you're going to have bumps. You know, people are going to say that it's not the game we want from you. Just took those two quotes from that. But if you listen to the full interview, he basically goes on to say, well, we knew... I'm going to just jump off giving him credit here. I'm just going to say, basically saying, we knew the game was going to be bullshit, but we figured you guys would buy it anyway, so we were going to buy some time to fix it. Is pretty much how it read as.
I believe he went into it going as, this is how games are released now. You release them because it's not about where they begin, it's about where they end up.
He did the, it's not the journey, it's the destination.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Which is not at all. He got that wrong. But no, it's dude, I fucking can't stand this shit.
No, games as a service.
I may be an old man.
Is frustrating to me.
Yeah.
No, this is going back to where everything happened with Anthem, where they were completely fine with just giving us a completely broken game that's almost unplayable. Saying, oh, well, fix it.
Broken, whatever, but boring is all the biggest problem here.
Lack of content, that's true.
I can fucking handle broken games. Someone will fix that on ModDB in 2 seconds.
Well, I mean, I still can't play Anthem, but
that's a solution, dude. They gave you a gift.
You have so much more free time now
to play better games. Yeah, it pretty much points to the modern this era games are made, yes, and well, with roadmaps, we're allowed extra time to fix it. That's not his words, but that's the gist I got from the interview. It's because you're going to buy it, we're going to be able to use that money to fund and fix it, maybe.
Eventually.
I don't see anyone clamoring oh my god, this is fixed. This is the way that Fallout 76 should have been. So, kind of fuck you, Destiny, but I like Destiny.
Yeah, that's the bummer part.
The thing that I don't understand about this, though, is I'll even give you the example of a live service. Monster Hunter World is a live service. That game launched with a few hiccups here on the online aspect of the game, but the game itself was for the most part complete, and it's only gone up from there.
Complete, definitely complete. They just added more shit.
Yeah, it's only gone up from there. I don't understand this bullshit. Oh, it has to come out like this, and then we're just gonna kind of try and make up ground afterwards.
So here's what I see: Monster Hunter World came out with a few bumps, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is one really big bump. They're still trying to get over.
Some might call it a dip that they were trying to climb their way out of.
I don't like it being used as an excuse. Yes, it's a live service, and yes, they've never done one before. I understand that, but there is also a precedent set for them that you can make these work.
And for a small indie company, I admit they did pretty
like
good.
Bethesda?
Yeah, like Bethesda. They did pretty good.
Yeah, for a first attempt, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first real video game.
Yeah, boy. I don't know, dude. I'm not a fan of Fallout 4. I thought it was very boring and very samey and like rested on the laurels of
New Vegas is
Bethesda,
superior,
like their
game.
games.
Yeah.
Well, no, it did on Fallout 3, which is like, not even New Vegas. But like, yeah, and you are absolutely correct. I'm never gonna fight you on that.
Yeah, hold on. I was about to get red faced there. Like, excuse me.
But no, it was. I thought that game was boring. The story for me was omega predictable, and it's like, all right, this is a chicken soup where we give you a beef stew before,
Yeah.
You might like it. It's different flavor, still Campbell's,
Yeah.
like.
Nah.
Basically
It had a lot of cool ideas and a lot of cool themes, but it didn't really wrap itself up nicely.
Yeah, and the whole synth like racism thing was like so ham-fisted. It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, in other related news, Todd Howard, which is Infinity Blade or Infinity War Blades, Infinity Blades. I don't know what the fuck it is. I wrote Infinity War Blades, but I'm pretty sure it's Infinity Blades. Is that what it is?
I think it's Infinity Blades. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Infinity War Blade.
That's like
machine.
the little mobile dungeon crawler where you just open treasure chests, right?
It's shit. It says it's going to be a true, Elder Scrolls experience, unlike any other. Which, if it is, that really hammers the home that I don't like those games because this is a shitty chest opening simulator 2019. I don't think that's what Elder Scrolls actually is, but it's just you attack some things, get some things, and it's just very basic and hokey. It looks nice. I think it's technically still in beta, but it's very chunky.
Yeah.
Weird. Bethesda releasing an unreleased game.
I know. It's a first. Don't worry. They get one.
Everybody gets one, right?
Yeah. This is their first mobile game. They're
small indie company.
Fallout Shelter not included. It's the first game, Infinity War or fucking Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah.
Anyway, the game sucks. It's dog shit. Don't play it. If it gets better, whatever. Do what you want, but fucking whatever. I would rather throw money at the shitty gacha Animal Crossing game than I would just open the chest like 8 hours faster.
It's all about my Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle, man.
Yeah. I would have to take up a mortgage to play that game with you. Not much else going on in the term of news. There's some releases, some game trailers that launched this week, but let's try and hit them as we go along with the various companies. On the subject of Bethesda, let's jump right into our Electronic 3 predictions, or comments on what we want to see, what we don't care about, what we might. For Bethesda, and mind you, I don't have all their hot releases coming out, but I got Doom Eternal, which anyone want to play that? Anyone excited for that?
I'm excited. Doom 2016 was a fun little romp.
I really like Doom 2016. That fucking music, man, it was dope AF.
Yeah,
we'll say the music was dope. Yes,
nice little tower fantasy thing going on. Just killing demons left and right. Nothing more to it.
Yep.
Yeah,
just who cares about the story and like just kind of fuck you. We're just gonna go. We don't care about the story. I'm gonna fucking hit this elevator at the beginning of the level and just go.
Yeah, it was dope. I kind of hate that they embraced the who cares about the story angle, but then also left it on the cliffhanger. Like, okay,
that's true,
dude.
Why leave it on a cliffhanger to a story we're not invested in, buddy?
Yeah,
just give us a satisfying ending.
I guess that's fair. I was so bought into it at that point. Like, I don't even remember the cliffhanger ending, to be honest with you.
The robot guy takes a little glowy sword and like, mine now, bye.
Okay, yeah, all right. For some reason, I feel like I just stopped playing at that point. I might have not thought that was the end. Like, it's probably some mission I didn't play. That wasn't Doom 3 also like that? The one on Xbox original? I feel like it might have been. Did anyone play that game with a fucking flashlight?
No, everyone hated that game.
Okay, well, I thought I liked it, but I guess I'm
No,
wrong.
you're wrong.
Shit, hate it when that happens. Yeah, Doom Eternal looks pretty cool. I'm sure it will do well, and
It's
I
Doom.
might get
It'll
it
do
on
well.
sale.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I might get it on sale on Steam when it eventually lowers in price, or fucking Epic Store, whatever.
Epic
the fuck
Store
they're gonna launch, whatever it's on. Yeah, fucking who the fuck even knows at this point?
Exclusive for 2 years.
Yeah, so good. Which means I get it cheap 2 years later.
Yeah.
Exactly. $20.
We got Starfield after that, which I don't know anything about this. Anyone want to field this
So,
one?
since I am a fan of the Bethesda RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout,
Mm-hmm.
I am excited for it. I love the sci-fi theme they're going for, apparently. So I'm excited, but fucking with the last 2-3 things Bethesda's shat out on us, it's like, can't get super excited.
Yeah. Is it? Was it supposed to be like Star Citizen? I know nothing about like what's the premise of this thing.
It's No Man's Sky meets Elder Scrolls, so expect
Oh,
for great
Jesus.
things.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I fell asleep there. How long was I out for?
Oh no.
Oof. Boy, those are some buzzwords that just no thank you.
Yeah, this one might be a hit or miss thing here.
Yeah.
Guess they
Guess they
never
never
miss,
miss,
huh?
Nice. Best part is we can edit that afterwards, which if it's a success, we'll edit out my part.
Will this release 2 separate podcasts?
Yeah. It's like that fucking Black Mirror episode on Netflix.
Choose your path.
Yeah. The one that I do personally care about, which I don't even think it is it being published by Bethesda? I don't know, but it's Obsidian's. I'm going to say this anyway because I wrote it on that list and you all aren't changing it, so I don't care. But Outer Worlds, which looks like space, New Vegas. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That one looks super dope.
Yeah, it's even got the dumb zoom in on the face, which like I know it's really shitty of me to give Obsidian a pass for that, but like I have such reverence for New Vegas, and like such like disdain and dislike for like Elder Scrolls and dislike Elder Scrolls and like disdain for Fallout 4. I'm like, you guys are so hokey, but when they did it, I'm like, oh, cute.
It's cute, charming.
Yeah, you guys get it.
So I'm hearing you're a
Yeah.
hypocrite.
Oh yeah. I'm doing a podcast about video games. Of course I'm a hypocrite.
I even like video games.
Yeah. Last one I played was Tetris. And that game sucks. I think that one should be cool. I said this a minute ago, but the video game quote Star Citizen. Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
The
That,
Kickstarter one that was
Yeah.
mega successful.
Yeah, from like 2006, right?
Yeah.
coming out
No,
anyway?
dude, seriously, it might have been like it was one of the first
Yeah.
huge
Yeah,
crowdfunding
it was
things.
from a while ago. Yeah.
I think I put like $60 down on that, and that was one of the last games I ever funded. I guess technically probably the first one either, but you know, I'm just fucking waiting for that thing to come out. Dude, I don't know. Maybe we'll hear something about that game. Last I heard, though, they need a publisher, which is pretty fucking funny.
Oh no.
A little late in the game.
Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck that game is. It's supposed to be the everything simulator, and I feel like they got too much money, and they really are trying to hit that now. So maybe we'll see something like that from in the upcoming week.
I have to say, unlike you, I do like the Elder Scrolls game, and I would like to see Elder Scrolls 6, but it's not going to happen. Definitely
That's right.
not
That's
going
when
to
they
happen.
announced that. Yeah.
They released a little picture of a grass field in like Elder Scrolls 6.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, they released
Did it say-
basically that they're working on it, and that's about it.
Did they still say, and it still runs on the Gamebryo? I went, no!
Ooh.
No, see,
Gamebryo engine.
that grass just fades to black, and then you wake up in a cart and you're back in Skyrim.
Hate that. Fucking the meme will be super dead by then. God damn it, Todd Howard. Yeah.
Like, it'll
Yeah,
be
he's
dead,
scared
and I'll
of
still be
letting
playing it
old
on my
memes die.
X. It'll still be on my Echo.
Do you think we get the trailer for that though? Like an actual proper trailer? Like, is that a close out their little press conference
See,
thing?
now I would love to see that. Do
Like-
I think it's gonna happen?
I'd be happy with like an Elder Scrolls 5 or Skyrim. Who the fuck calls it Elder Scrolls 5? I'd be happy with a fucking Skyrim style old man talking with dramatic music in the background. Yeah.
This
Can be
is
playing
Elder
like
Scrolls 6. It's a sixth. One, don't listen to the same lyric song.
This one's different. We really promise.
We went up one note here. Yeah.
No, but
And-
but for real though, if they did just even tease it at the end of it, I'd be happy with that. But
Yeah.
like that, yeah. They have the subtitle this year. This year, you know what it's called.
Wait, I knew it was called. Isn't it Elsewhere?
Wait, is it?
is
Yeah, I
it
think they said
Elsewhere,
that
or is it Valenwood?
I think it's Elsewhere.
Well,
I think they said
we're
that.
very.
Okay.
Well, this is.
I think that is
well,
the
it'll be a surprise to me either way. I'm like, oh shit, they got the subtitle, guys.
You can't know there's a sixth
Sick.
one?
Yeah. I only played like 3 of those. It's crazy. Where are the other 2? Yeah. After that, we've got I think, as far as the big 3, you got Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony. And of those 3, Microsoft is the only one doing their like actual press event.
whole-
Like they're not even
yeah.
doing it on the show floor. Like they're doing it at their Microsoft, like their own fucking house.
Yeah, it's like no one
Like-
wanted to actually come to E3 here, but they'll put up a video screen.
Costs too much fucking money. $775 million. No. Yeah, it's which is cool. Like they own that, and like they have every right to do so. It just this very much reminded me of I went to PAX like 8-9 years ago or so, and it was all very contained. And then we went again. Girlfriend and I went again like 4 years later, and it was so fucking spread out, like in 6 different areas. It was a mess. Like it was still super cool, but it just very much seems like that where I can get it cheaper and rent out this space for like 4 hours here as opposed to renting out for a full weekend, which is kind of what it feels like.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm curious. Either way, we got Halo Infinite on there, which I am personally probably the most excited about out of the games that they're definitely going to show. I love me some Halo. It's been a long time. Pablo and I have been playing some Destiny, or at least a couple months ago we were playing some Destiny together, and that just really scratched an itch for a like solid, fun, like light shooter like
Yeah.
that.
I'm very excited for that.
And especially if it's a PC, like if it's PC Xbox cross-platform, that would be dope. Or like I guess crossplay, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Crossplay, yes.
Yeah, crossplay. But yeah. Oh, and if it's the original crossplay, if they get the Vita on there too, I'd be super stoked. Fucking still playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 against that one guy.
He's getting pretty good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Every time I connect, it says lost connection error. I lose immediately. Yeah, that's I don't know. That could be cool. I'm not. I don't have a lot for Microsoft. That I'm kind of more of a wait and see, and they'll show Cyberpunk 2077. Like that one is, it's CD Projekt Red's next game, and I think it's been in development for what 7 years now.
Yeah, ever.
Right? Yeah, like they announced it before Witcher 3 was released.
If
I
Cyberpunk
think.
2077 was a child, they'd be like, what? First grade?
I think so. I don't know. You're the medical professional. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't even know what a kid is. I haven't seen one in like 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been in production hell, and I'm just glad that it's finally starting to see the light.
I'm still trying to unravel what me being a medical professional has to do with first grade.
Children, you should know development. I don't know, dude.
Sorry, I'm going to sit out for the next few minutes trying to think of this through.
Thanks. Appreciate it. And System Shock 3. Now, Pablo, I know you wrote this one down as one of your exciting things.
Yeah,
now, tell me the tale. Spin me through it, because I didn't even know that this was announced.
Yeah, it's been announced for a hot minute now. I love...
Was there a trailer, or was it just straight?
I think it's just announced, like, words.
Okay, then... Yeah. Okay.
So
all right.
I'm
then I
excited to
know.
see, like... Okay, so I've seen some artwork of it out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one of our Dota buddies actually showed me some artwork from it, since apparently he did some work with them, I don't know. But,
Oh, no.
That's cool.
Okay, so you're shilling. Okay, that's cool.
Anyways.
That's fine. Anyways, buy through my link.
Yeah, and also Gatorade,
Yeah.
sponsor us too.
Yeah. Brought to you by Gameful. 10% off if you no.
But no. So I love the BioShock games, like even 2, which is a scandalous thing to say. Don't know if anyone.
I don't know, dude. I think 2 is pretty solid.
Yeah,
It was different. It was just it didn't need to exist.
Exactly. That's,
But it was, as far as a video game, it was pretty solid.
I thought it was just a lot of fun. Just like, cool, I'm a big daddy punching things.
Big sister, and they had the quality in there. The big sisters as well. You know, finally.
But we're the big sisters.
Oh shit! Oh damn.
Anyways, so yeah, I love the BioShock games. I tried getting into System Shock too, and I love like the feel of it and like the aesthetics and the creepiness of it. But God, am I not good at those old timey games anymore? I couldn't get past the UI. The controls were sluggish, and like it was super cool, like everything but the game itself.
I feel like that with Deus Ex. Like I really, back when 2006 or something like that, when I got my own like laptop that was actually moderately powerful, 2008 probably. I was like, I'm gonna play Deus Ex. I loved it, liked it a lot. It was really cool. Deus Ex, whatever the fucking the first or second one is, both of them. But I went back to it a couple years later. I'm like, how the fuck did I play this like 3 years ago? This is ridiculous. This is worse than like Half-Life, and that came out like after or around. Like Half-Life got it right.
Half-Life.
Yeah.
Like
those games, I call them reinstall candy. You're like, man, this game was dope. I'm gonna reinstall it, and then like that's like the most pleasure you get from it is the reinstalling and waiting for it. Then once you launch it, you're like, oof, man,
damn,
I feel bad now.
Not heard that. You get this little rush. Yeah. Huh. It's pretty good. I'm gonna use that.
Thanks. Trademark. Ziggurat Gaming trademarked. You owe us 25 cents to use it.
Shit.
Not gonna lie, that's how I am with Diablo 3. I reinstall Diablo 3, the Reaper of Souls edition, every once in a while, and then I remember I get bored with it very quickly now. I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. I think we've all been through it to some extent.
Yeah. Pretty much any MMO for me as well. I didn't even play half of them. I'm like, oh, Black Desert Online, that looks really good. It's visually great. I made a character for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
To be fair, if I don't have anyone to play with in an MMO, I get burnt out really quick.
Yeah, that's very true, very true. Okay, so, bring it back around. So, System Shock, do we know what console it's going to be on?
I believe PC and Xbox. Don't quote me on that.
Okay. Well, if we find out some more stuff about that...
So we'll put it in the description. Got it.
Yeah.
Quote Pablo.
Pablo said this.
Pablo, I'd be lying if I said... Yeah.
Here's his address. Send hate mail.
Yeah. This is when he's not home. This is the important details. Yeah. Microsoft, they'll have some other stuff. They'll probably have a Forza. They'll have a... Gears of War 5 will be there as well.
It's my reaction was holy shit, they're still making Gears of War.
Dude, same.
Was the Xbox 360 come out?
Yeah. This game's gonna be sick on next gen.
Yeah.
All the Browns are gonna be represented. Please don't take that out of context.
Please take that out of context.
Yeah.
I was just excited for the
they'll
day.
Have their standbys.
They invent actual bombs that leave chest-high walls everywhere, so we can finally experience the Gears of War in real life.
Oh my
God! Emergence of 3-foot-high walls. Yeah. So that's Microsoft. We'll see how it goes. There'll be a couple games that I'm sure will surprise us. I wonder if is there a Cuphead expansion coming out? There is, right?
Well, hold on. There is.
Isn't there like a little? Well, no. I guess they did their update.
Yeah, I know.
So
Cuphead had
they
an
did their little update recently. I guess that this would be a pretty good time for Nintendo, for Microsoft to announce, hey, MDMD or whatever, MDD, whatever the fuck their company name is. We got a new exciting chapter in the Cuphead adventure. These boys are at it again, and then it shows the devil, blah blah blah, and it
leads into Cuphead and Smash.
Cool. Fuck. Damn.
God.
Master Chief is now in Super Smash Brothers.
Bro, don't even joke like that. I'd be so hyped.
I'm still waiting on Goku.
Fuck. We'll never get these heroes or characters. We just can't do this. Let's talk about Sony. Sony will be doing their actually they won't be doing their event. They'll be doing more of a direct like Nintendo has been doing. This does kind of follow their trend of backing out of like major like expensive conventions or events that they do. That their PlayStation experience for 2 years, I guess, 3 years maybe, 2016 through 2018.
I know they backed out last year, and they're doing it again this year.
Yeah, so 2 years, maybe 3, if that. And they're not at E3 this year at all. Like, I'm sure some of their games will be just because the developers or the publishers will do that, but there's no actual, like, you're not going to go to an arena and talk about, hey, this is where you're going to hear about the Sony games, which, I don't know. They tried something weird last year with, like, I don't know if you guys remember the Sekiro, the concert they did. And, like... I'll take that as a no.
No, I need a dude in a Komodo with his grass hat coming out with a flute. That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Like, fucking wild and ballsy. I loved it, but all right, guy.
But also what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Dude, and they fucking spread it out over like 3 different arenas, and they would cut through. It was like 4 different games or something like that. Like, it was unique for sure, but they could definitely do that a lot cheaper with just a video.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I assume that's what they'll be doing this year with their own version of a direct. And
No,
I don't really have any predictions for this. I just have games that I know about, like
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Have we beat that horse enough?
Last of Us 2.
I'm gonna keep beating it until it's here.
Trust me, I'm beating it too. I think we all beat it to FIFA at one point in our lives.
Oh no.
The sweet,
Mom,
sweet romantic polygons.
Stop!
Get to see
if you guys haven't seen the picture... if you guys haven't seen the updated resolution of Cloud in the locker scene, with a 3D with the Brazzers logo at the bottom. Pretty fucking good. Yeah. So we'll see that. We'll see The Last of Us 2. And we will... Sure. All right, I'm going to say we'll either see nothing or we'll see more of Death Stranding. Because even Death Stranding had a trailer this week that they released, which is either we got other shit to talk about or we're going to talk about this heavily.
We decide here.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Did we all see the Death... We all saw it, yes?
Yes,
the Death Stranding trailer? The mini-movie?
Yeah.
Yes, the mini-movie.
Yeah. Real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to High School Zenon, who, when he was trying to steal the movie Mel Gibson's Apocalyptico on Pirate Bay, I accidentally downloaded the discography of Apocalyptica and really enjoyed it. So it was really nice seeing High School Zenon like, oh, I remember the song. Yeah, that was when I had really long hair and super tight pants.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Still do. Had it back then, too.
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty, first of all, loved the trailer. Thought the music was great. It was really cool. I have no idea what the fuck is going on in that video game.
Of course not.
Oh my god, you and everyone else. Twitter has been blowing up with this thing.
I just liked when the main dude was like running around and there were like people trying to whack him and they'd stand still to whack him and just walk out of their range and then they'd whack and just miss.
Like in real life, you're not gonna stand there.
No, of course not. That takes so much movement. How many calories
I have to say my favorite thing was when Kojima hit Twitter later on and showed the collector's edition and the baby in a jar is an actual lamp and it lights up. So you can just throw it up on
of course it is. Of course it is.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I need this collector's edition now.
Fucking Kojima. It's like his Metal Gear Solid 5, the arm. Pretty soon you'll be able to build a human being with all the fucking parts in his collector's editions.
Exactly.
Fucking hell.
We'll call them Kojima-Droids.
I want it so bad.
They're actually already sentient. Good lord. They're gonna explain memes to you 17 years ago. Fucking Metal Gear Solid 2. Jesus. To anyone who hasn't seen the trailer, it's worth watching. It's 8.5 minutes, roughly, maybe 9 minutes, but...
If you can watch it in Japanese, it's 11.
What?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's extended in Japanese. So.
I missed 3 minutes of content. God damn it, Kojima, you got me again. It's fucking nuts. I can't even explain it. There's some weird shit going on. There's some parallel worlds. Mads Mikkelsen is evil science man who was a dad turned evil army man. I don't fucking know.
All I know
and there's
is
babies in tubes.
there's a character named Die Hard Man. and he's already my favorite superhero. He has all the powers of Die Hard trivia.
And he brings it to you in a nice Christmas story-like fashion.
We gotta find out what other movies Kojima loves, because he's just gonna name it after that. It's like Snake is fucking Escape from New York, man. Like fucking, it's fucking, I don't know. Great names. Really excited about seeing this.
Yeah.
I guess. Was it? Oh, I always forget his name. Nicholas Ryan Refn, or whatever his name is. Nicholas Winding Refn, the director of Drive, and other movies like that. Only God Forgives and Neon Demon or whatever the fuck it is. Really cool, weird art house movies. Except for Drive, that one's pretty big. He's in it. He's shown in the trailer, and that's totally him. Apparently, he just lended his body and not his voice.
That's
which is weird.
Awkward.
And I'm
Okay.
wondering if that's the same thing with Guillermo del Toro as well.
I think that is the case with Guillermo del Toro. I think that's been confirmed.
What Kojima really just already throwing us for loops. So very excited for that game. All we've seen for gameplay, you run around, you don't get hit by people with other things. There's like weird spinny bullet reflectors, and you can make ladders out of nothing.
Just
And the
like
most that I've been able to glean off of his Twitter is that he uses a strand system or something like that, where the whole game is just about forging connections. It's not supposed to be a stealth action game, apparently.
yeah, we played Persona 5. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Persona.
Hey, if it plays
Mine's
like
a
Persona,
ladder.
it's gonna have style out the ass.
My Persona's a baby in a jar.
That's my fursona, sir.
Persona.
Oh shit. Fucking, you got the Death Arcana with fucking President of the United States.
Oh fuck.
We're
We're going too far.
I know, shit. Anyway, very excited, super cool. Also, if you check out the music video for Path by Apocalyptica, before that trailer was all about the music. Oh, this song's awesome, and now it's all just Kojima Death Stranding fucking comments. So
Thank God. I love it when that happens. YouTube
Yeah.
comments.
same.
Doesn't derail anything.
Nope. Thanks. Noted, Pablo.
Worth it.
Yeah. And just wrapping up with Sony, there will be some PlayStation 5 as well. Do you think we get a price out of this? Do
I
you
think we get a
anything?
price point out
I-
of this
I
now
don't
that
think
they've
we get-
shown off what it can do.
I don't think we're gonna
I
get a
think-
price yet.
Yeah, I don't know about the price. I think we'll get maybe more details. Or, again, it's kind of all or nothing with Sony. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. This is their first direct of sorts, and
Yeah.
if it's either tightly focused on, like, the games, cool. If it's focused on their business, maybe. But, I don't know. Maybe they're bringing Vita 2, you know? Fuck it. Give me a Vita 2.
They didn't let it go.
No, I can't let it go.
The accident was 12 years ago. Vita's gone.
No. The day I got it, I got pulled over. I remember.
No, I think we might get a price out of it. I don't think we'll get a date yet, though. Not at all.
No.
I think they want to hype it up more before they put a price on it. Because they put a price on it now.
I
it's
mean,
like,
what
well, I'm
better
not
time
gonna-
to do this than E3, though, you know?
That's true.
I guess. I don't know. We'll see.
It really just depends on what they announce. If they actually announce stuff, then they might put a price on it.
Nah.
It's gonna have to have some games, though.
Yes, true. Speaking of games, they will almost surely be doing their sale they do around E3 and other conventions.
Yes.
And
Time to go buy some games.
yep, PlayStation Pro will be $50 off. So I still won't be buying it, but it will be cheaper.
I won't be buying it.
So-
I gotta save up for that PS5 that kicks its ass.
Yeah, I'll be getting a Switch 2, Switch XL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can trade up
So-
for that.
Yeah, right. Trade it in now. And lastly, of the big three, quote, we have Nintendo, which is I don't expect a lot of like I'm gonna be flat out with you. I don't expect a lot of like new showings from them at all.
No.
I think they do their directs pretty frequently, and they do all the information like when they want, and they kind of don't play by E3's rules like anymore at all. Like. I think I'm hoping we'll get something on Animal Crossing. Like, dudes, Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I might say arguably is their biggest game coming out this year.
Mhm.
They're doing
They
a
have
direct on that.
tomorrow.
as of this recording, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's 50 minutes of new information. I'm going to count them, by the way. If it's not 50 minutes of new information, I would like my time back, please, Nintendo. And if it's new information about Pokemon Sleep or Pokemon Home, I'm going to flip my shit.
I want to see my new Pokemans.
That's just one
Yeah.
Pokemon Home security system.
Oh, shit. Don't sleep on this.
It's just a
Everyone gets
taser.
Pikachu.
Yeah. But it's shaped like Pikachu. It's yellow.
Yeah,
and,
it's
you know,
shaped.
got
It's a
Pikachu
stun
tail.
gun. Yeah, it's a stun gun shaped like his tail. You just point it at the guy and pull the trigger.
Yeah. Pika!
Oh my god! Could you imagine though?
It's gotta exist, man.
It's
gotta
definitely a
exist.
thing somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll be hitting up Amazon in a minute.
Yeah.
Furious typing.
Yeah. As far as news is concerned with Nintendo, I'm not joking about Pokemon Sleep or Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
They did announce those.
Yep.
It sounds like they're doing their Pokemon lifestyle, which I am very much okay with. Again, this could be just me being forgiving for more Nintendo stuff. I was actually more excited for their stupid fucking heart monitor that they did that never came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it when companies that are more, they know they are deal with kids and they do more like health conscious things. Like I like that. Like Pokemon Go is a cool idea. Pokemon Sleep is apparently ties in with your, there's no information, this is all speculation, but ties in with your game. That's the only fact, that Pokemon Go game, and you'll get like experience or something for your Pokemons. Maybe you'll get eggs or candies when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Give me some lucky Pokemon.
Yeah, like I don't know. There will be something, but either way, it's it's cool that companies are doing that, and especially Nintendo, which is as big as they is. They're still being weird, like in their minor sense.
Oh, they always are.
Yeah, like this is a cool version of weird.
Yeah.
Unlike the fucking Super Mario Maker 2 not having online friend play because my competitiveness. You can't compete if you're playing with a friend who could fucking, train your skills and get through a level quicker.
Right?
That wouldn't be fair
That
at
would
all.
be fun. You imagine having
No,
fun?
climb the leaderboards with a pal? Fuck you. Play our game. Mario Maker 2 coming out in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Some weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fucking Nintendo. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
That was a big bummer.
7 steps forward.
That's where they've always been with their online though.
Yeah. They hit a wormhole back in 2006, and they're still traveling in it. We're like, oh, do we have this technology yet? Nope. Okay, rein it in.
I have to say, I am stoked that they went back to cartridges for games. That might just be
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
but-
Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yeah.
Because I'm not gonna
and
lie,
it's a success.
I'm
It's a
still-
success.
Yeah, I'm still very much on that digital. I want to own my games because I like touching my games.
Okay, well, please ask them for permission before you use them. So,
Oh,
We already
always-
talked
always
about Tifa
consensual.
earlier. Come on.
yeah.
We get one of those per episode.
Oops. Besides that, for for Nintendo, they'll have some more information on Link's Awakening.
Oh.
They'll have more, like, I think that looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Art
super
style's great.
stoked for
That's
Link's
one of my
Awakening,
favorite.
yeah.
Super excited.
Yeah. Did you guys play that one?
Yeah, I played the shit out of
No,
that.
right?
I
Link's
didn't play
Awakening?
the original.
You did, yeah. DX, yeah.
Yeah,
Link's
DX.
Awakening.
The one people
Yeah.
actually played.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love the Link's Awakening.
Yeah. Great. Love it. I wonder what they'll add for new stuff, or if it'll just be like a kind of like a budget release or something.
I feel like-
like if it's just, all right, here's the thing we made.
I feel like it's gonna be that. They
Yeah,
might
not
make
just
like a DLC dungeon at the end or some shit, but
That fucking wolf
Yeah.
dungeon thing shit. That thing sucked. I mean, Twilight Princess somehow worse.
Gotta make it through without taking any damage. That's how you get the 20 heart one.
Yeah,
for
great. That's
fucking,
what I want for a game that I have no
Breath of the
use for
Wild.
it either.
yeah.
Jesus. And besides that, I really want to see some news on Animal Crossing. This horse is still alive, goddammit, but not killing it.
It's okay. It's just as kicking as the Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, that's my Final Fantasy 7. This is my Final Fantasy Animal Crossing information, please, for God's sake.
We will all be dying on these hills.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a Tom Nook. Ask me to pay for my own grave.
Take out a loan to get buried in your own home.
Yeah. Shake this tree, bitch. Yeah. Anything else, Nintendo? Anything you want to see? I mean, they got that Marvel game coming out in a month and a half or so.
That might be
Maybe
neat.
we'll have more information on that.
Freaking
ahead.
Ultimate Alliance. I've been waiting for that game for like 10 years.
So you're excited about it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, Pablo, I know you mentioned that you played it and you and I kind of felt the same feeling.
Yeah, I liked them as a kid, but like, is it gonna hold up? Is it gonna be one of those reinstall candies? Like, oh man, I can't wait to play it. And you start playing, you're like, eh.
Did you guys play Castle Crashers?
I did.
Okay. Did you guys play Castle Crashers in the past decade?
No.
I did.
Okay. I think that game is shit. And I fucking loved that game. Like, I never liked the humor when it came out, but I could not stand it. It was just so boring. And I don't know how I spent like a full like summer and a half playing that with my homeboy. But I don't know. I'm hoping it's not that. I'm hoping it's a Marvel Alliance still has it.
Nah.
No, you give me any game where I can just play as Venom and just throw 3 other characters in there with me because I don't give a rat's ass about any of them and just go and mow through mobs of enemies, I will be happy.
I want Venom and the other 3 movie incarnations of Venom, or 2 movie incarnations of Venom.
Yep, exactly.
That's 70 so Venom.
Yeah. Yeah. That's only coming out on Nintendo Switch, but that is I don't know who's publishing that, but
Some dude.
that'll kind of bring us to our to our miscellaneous basically random games we know are coming that we're going to see. What about Square Enix? They got their new adventure games they announced. Nothing too crazy. I guess it's does anyone know what it's called? Do we have a name for it? Anything?
Wait, repeat that?
Square Enix Avengers game. I think it said adventure game. There's
You
an
did
adventure.
say adventure. That's why you threw me
Yeah.
in the
My
loop
bad.
there.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, what the fuck? You guys told me about this one. No, there's a Square Enix Avengers game coming out. I don't think we know anything about that. I expect we'll see some information.
Yeah,
about
they
that.
haven't actually given out information. They just confirmed that it's coming.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
They also did a little teaser for Outriders,
Yeah.
which quote is 15-second trailer. I feel like I should give it no more than 15 seconds.
It's a face looking at you creepily.
Yep, face looking creepily. It's a sci-fi game set on an alien world.
Yeah, I got
that's all the
sci-fi and I got
information anyone has.
cryogenics out of it, and it looks kind of creepy. So that tone, it might be okay, but I can't tell you anything off of that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
looks
Dead Space 4.
The art
Dead
looks
Space
cool.
5.
Finally confirmed.
Yeah,
the art look
yeah,
cool
we'll
and
see.
creepy.
Yeah,
so,
Isaac coming back. Yeah, then we got Code Vein. Probably see more information on that.
Oh my
That's
god, they
your-
just did their stress test. It was beautiful.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Did you happen to play it? Did you get in on that?
I didn't get in on it. There's a couple YouTubers I watched that managed to get in though.
Okay. How did it look?
Character creator looks really nice.
Is there a slider for the titties?
Um,
That's what I care about in anime games.
That I don't know. There
You need to
possibly
step
is
it up.
because I
Premium
think
edition.
Kotaku was complaining about it. So.
Oh. Deluxe edition, Pablo.
Sweet.
But the overall
Double
look of the
Deluxe
game,
edition.
overall look of the game is really nice, and everything. There were a couple hiccups here and there, but everything for the most part seems like it flows really well.
Neat.
So
It's good. And if it builds positive hype, and yeah, that could be could be cool.
can't wait to
Nice.
can't wait to get my hands on it. So.
Yep. Pablo, you wrote mobile Diablo game.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
And I
mostly
want you to
excited
spend. I want you to spend 5 minutes talking about why you're excited about
for.
it.
Well, when I think video
and
games,
go.
when I think video games, I think phones. First off,
Because we all got them, right?
We all, got 'em.
we
That's
all
right,
have phones,
absolutely.
don't we? I am just so
Cool.
excited.
Cool. So we can talk about real games while he's doing this.
Just mute my
or
audio.
games we actually care about. Yeah. Just tune him down. Besides that, we got Monster Hunter World. They announced their Iceborne expansion.
It looks
believe
so
it's $40.
freaking nice. $40. Nargacuga's back. Oh my god.
I fucking really enjoy that game. I think it's wonderful and a ton of fun,
I
and I'm
think it's
very
one of the
glad I
best
waited
games released,
6
like,
months to play on PC.
Recently.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't wait to jump back into it, honestly. I've been waiting for more content to get into it. So
Yep. I think the last event I really played was the Gold Man.
oh,
The
cool.
Goldfinger event.
Sir,
Yeah.
she is a lady.
Yeah, gold. Well, I don't judge.
Let me go pull
I'm
out my
not looking-
fedora really quick. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. That was fine. But whatever, dude. It's free content in a game that doesn't necessarily need that content.
Oh yeah.
So take that roadmaps.
Yes.
It's maybe $40 somewhere around there. I think it's what we got, but I'm pretty fucking stoked. I think should be a lot of fun because Monster Hunter is pretty fucking dope, and they've done really well with Monster Hunter World.
Yes, they have. They're treating their IP the way it deserves to be, and it's just good for anyone involved, all the gamers that are out there.
Yeah, gamers rise up.
This one goes out to all the epic gamers out there.
Yeah, real gamer moment. There's also I have Anthem written down, but I wrote fart noise next to it as well.
Hold on.
Probably.
So here's the thing: is that they announced their Cataclysm event that's going to be coming, and
probably not the best choice of names, by the way.
Yeah, I know, right? But my biggest issue with this thing is that this is content that's coming, and yes, new content is appreciated because that game doesn't have any content to begin with right now. But the problem is it has a time frame, and it's ending in September.
Like, they'll announce something for it past that point, but dude, I really want to see some numbers. Like, who's playing that? How many people are playing that? Like, you don't release that ever, because if it's successful, great, but you will have other games that will compare it to that. Yeah, and especially if they're your own games, you don't want to compare that. But boy, I love seeing train wrecks, and I want to see if this game is a train wreck, like as much as I think it is.
That's better than the Cataclysm train wreck.
It just doesn't make sense for them to be releasing this right now, because they should be focusing on content that's actually going to stay in the game first to get people playing it in the first place.
I don't know, dude. Maybe this will do it though. Like,
I mean,
but I don't want to be the optimistic a-hole, but like. Maybe this will be the one like, oh, this is great, and this is a limited time event.
I'm having hope,
like this. Stay tuned until
that's the biggest
November.
Problem, though, is that it's a limited time event in a time period where they don't have any content.
Let me draw a connection here. I don't know if y'all know that I'm a big fan of Sea of Thieves. Really like that game. I was one of the few people that played it when it came out, and I actually enjoyed it. Didn't complain much. But
I played it.
Yeah, thank you.
I actually did complain.
Cool, thanks. But
it's such a cool concept though. That game is
anyway, but when they released their first limited time event, people complained like they should be adding more things, yada yada. Well, the first event was dope as fuck. It was a dope ass giant shark boss fight, and then they added like permanent and they added like permanent content after the event that like tied into the event. It was really dope. Like they added a new world boss, they added new instruments, new songs, stuff like that. So,
and that's the thing is they might just be buying time. But...
Yeah, that's not dissimilar to Destiny though. With their they had their Gambit event before that, and then they had their spring event, and like the Gambit changes that they did are still in there, and the spring event, you can still use that loot.
Yeah.
But it's content is different though, especially when the game that's lacking it severely.
Yeah.
To put the times thing is
Destiny. You can say what you want about it. It does have content though. There is stuff to do constantly.
Yeah, and the first two expansions severely lacking. I know Pablo and I ran through one of them. Like, what the fuck is that? It?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Wait, where's the rest?
And I'd be pissed if I paid $15, but I did pay $15 for it, and I get to keep that content.
Yeah.
So a little different. Honestly, that's kind of it. The last thing I want to see is a Deltarune. Maybe if this gets shown on anything, Deltarune Chapter 2 at Nintendo. Or knowing Toby Fox being weird, it's like, by the way, Deltarune Chapter 2 out now.
Yeah, it's like, by the way, it came out today. I don't know why you guys are lacking. It came out at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Deltarune's chapters 2 through 5 are out. They've been out for 3 weeks.
They've been out for 6 months. I just didn't tell you guys.
Yeah. It's fucking Frog Fractions 2 all over again. Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of our E3, just little what we expect to see. Maybe some stuff that we want to see, but anything closing out, anything y'all want to touch on before we hit the road here?
Oh, I think we touched on everything that I wanted to see personally.
All right. Okay. What about you, Pablo?
Have I made enough jokes about touching on Tifa yet?
I think you've made a few too many.
Okay. Well,
but you may as well just throw another one in there before we leave, just to get it there. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so cool. All right, well, thanks for joining us this week here on Zikarat Gaming. That was our little scattershot E3 discussion. What we're gonna see, what we want to see. Next week might be a bit delayed, depending on if we record after the event or. Just depending on what news. I think we might be safe to record on Wednesday, but we'll see. Either way, thanks for joining us here at Zikarat Gaming. I've been Zenon.
I'm Michael.
I'm Pobs.
Thanks, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Later.